What's up? Are we starting? Oh, we actually did just go live. Okay. So we're good to go? Alrighty. Hey guys, and welcome to League Down Under, episode 2, the weekly AGFA eSports LOL vodcast. I am your play-by-play caster, main host, Discord admin, and one of the main organisers for these events, Bailey Baz Runholm. Jeez, it's quite a list. And today I'm joined by a multitude of special guests here today. As per usual, we have Aaron, don't call me Aaron Cox.
Jesus
Cox?
Christ. I thought we gave up.
And Captain of MPA, joining us once again, monitoring the Twitch chat. If you have any questions you'd like to ask him, or just any sort of, I don't know,
memery.
Sly remarks, memery as well, as you've been doing previously in the chat, then you can go check him out. We also have Defsoul and SaggingSeeker7 from Team Avarta. And how are you boys doing?
I'm doing great. Even though the stream was like delayed by like 40 minutes, I'm doing great. Yeah.
Yeah, life's great.
See, I told you, second episode, and we've already got an ongoing meme. Besides the whiteboard, like ignore that. We'll just write on there, stream coming soon. But yeah, Defsoul, you are the captain of Team Avarta. SaggingSeeker7, I believe you're the jungler.
No, he's the top
laner. They keep changing all the time. I knew they were going to do that.
I'm the same person. Well, I was King of Roof, but I'm Sagging Seeker now.
Oh, that's where the name comes from. All right, yeah. So because I remember we had King of Roof written down, and then they just disappeared. We hadn't seen anything from them, and we're like, "What happened? Did he just get kicked out?" So if anyone that wants to know, King of Roof is now SaggingSeeker7. If anyone cared, probably relegated 5. Wait, who are they? What team's that? Never heard of them. Not anymore, anyway.
Everyone's moving along.
I'm looking this way, so I don't give but we're just going to go through just the general other introductory stuff that we have to go through so we can get this show on the roll. Show on the roll? Yeah, we're going with that, finally. So, if you don't follow us already on our social media platforms, that is Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. We should probably mention Facebook, even though it's not called AGFA eSports LOL, but probably want us to cover that as well. So over on Twitter, it is AGFA eSports LOL. Twitch, you should already be watching us here. If you're not following, hit that follow button wherever it is. And you'll be able to see all our future live podcasts, as well as the live events we'll be doing, including this weekend's event on Saturday. YouTube channel, if you search up AGFA eSports LOL, you'll be able to subscribe to the channel there, where we'll be having any of the VODs from the podcast, any of the events VODs from there, or any of the other shows that we have upcoming, like League 101, which Aaron will be helping set up, as well as myself and a few other special guests that we're going to have very, very soon. Mainly to help out you guys that want to learn certain tactics or item builds or that sort of thing. So, okay, there's a meme covered in there.
No, I just remembered the Z build I made in class.
Oh, all full AP?
Full AP Z.
Nice. We're going to make a video especially on that now.
I'll do it.
All right, sounds good. So yeah, that's all the main social media stuff. But we're going to talk about a little about Team Avarta in just a moment. But we want to talk about the show match going up actually on the YouTube channel tomorrow, hopefully mid-afternoon. We've got some of the videos and stuff sorted out already. They seem to be put up. That is MPA against Truth Blue.
They're fun.
Pretty decent matches.
They're a lot of fun.
They're a lot of fun, aren't they?
Yep.
Just like a match 2.
No.
Yep, match 2 is my favourite match. The best match out of the series so far. You have
No.
that Vayne and Ariana coming in,
Please
completely ruining you guys in the jungle because you decide to fight in the jungle for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, they kind of got caught, and then I'm like, yeah, let's jump in.
That's not what we saw. We saw you jump in.
Look,
and then get caught out after that.
Look,
So-
I've learned not to question life.
You've not to question a lot of things like banning Trogath.
Yeah, please no.
Just
Cinder, I know you're in chat. Please don't. Please. Please.
Just please no. Game 1 was a stomp out of you guys, though. You had a very strong showing in that match. And then Game 2, Truth Blue had that massive showing as well. So looking forward to that final match tonight that will be recorded. All the matches, like I said, will be up on the YouTube channel as it is our show match leading up to the event. And because, the guys from Truth Blue can't make it to this event because, they're in another state. One of them's in another country. So, but yeah, check that out on YouTube. That will be up tomorrow afternoon, hopefully. If not, it'll be late evening-ish, but it will definitely be up tomorrow. We'll be able to check out the match, and we'll have some other content finally up on the channel that isn't just the podcast. So,
Yay.
was there anything else you wanted to mention about your little show match that you had coming up tonight, actually?
Please don't ban Trogath.
Please don't ban Trogath. No, Cho'Gath is definitely getting banned now. You know that, right?
I know.
He's absolutely getting banned. But yeah, like I said, if you got any comments, anything you'd like to tell us, any questions or anything, go ahead and ask Aaron, and Aaron will chime in with those. He's actually got a question, pre-planned question coming up himself very soon to ask Team Avarta, which you guys are definitely looking forward to.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
But now, Team Avarta. You guys were the third place team in our last event in the top 3. So probably one of the top teams in the server at the moment. Definitely strong showing coming out of you guys.
Definitely.
But what were your initial thoughts coming into our first event? Because I know from what you guys have told me that you weren't really that confident coming in to our first event in Salisbury.
Oh yeah, we were like expecting to finish last place because I have fond memories of the last time I joined a tournament. Got stomped first round by challengers.
Okay.
That was very fun.
Watched up semi-pros.
What?
They're out there. They're watching.
Are they?
No, I don't know.
Well, yeah, we weren't expecting much from the tournament. Even though there was that one guy on our team that kept saying, we're going to win the whole thing. We're like, oh, sure thing, keep dreaming. But we did manage to get a pretty decent finish, so yeah, it was all good.
Like I said, you got to the semi-finals, and you just missed out on getting the win there, which
I
we'll talk
wonder
about
how.
that. We'll talk about that in a sec. We'll leave that for a sec. But no, you had a really strong showing throughout the event, taking on 4 badges in the first match. Very strong showing to the event, and you guys picked up the win there. It was a pretty close match. Second match into the semi-finals, you'd come up against Relegated 5. Actually, no, that was pretty close though. Throughout the whole event, that was a really, really close match. Probably one of the best matches that happened in the event, I'd have to say. It was very close. It's literally the sake of one Baron still that cost you guys the match. But
What Barons do?
yeah, what are you
My
talking
excellent
about?
drawing up there.
Yeah,
My 100% accurate drawing.
Yes.
of Summoner's Rift too.
Those were the exact champions we played.
They're literally exactly the same.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Oh yeah, we played Garen and Ash.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Garen
Yeah.
Jungle.
Yeah, Garen Jungle. I can't actually see who I drew.
There's a Syndra and a Tom Kench up there somewhere as
Syndra
well.
to carry.
But how did you guys feel about winning the first match against 4 badges, getting yourselves into the semi-finals at the very start of the tournament as well? So you would have had a lot of nerves coming in, being like the first team to play and having all those other teams watching it at the very start as well. So how do you guys feel after getting that match and getting to the semi-finals?
As we were like destroying their base and getting their nexus, my heart was pumping so much. Like it felt
110
good.
BPM. Yeah, like I was very excited after winning the game. Like it was a huge confidence boost to like the whole team. Like after expecting to finish last and just being guaranteed top 4, that felt pretty cool.
Because I remember when we had the interview as well on the event. Actually, even before the event started, how nervous you guys were, and then when we got into the interview, and you guys were just like freaking out because you were so excited after getting that win into the semi-finals. But talk about. I think we should cover the elephant in the room.
So
Aaron wants to ask your first question out of the outside questions list.
how did it feel to lose the game because of a Caitlyn Q stealing Baron?
What Caitlyn?
What are you talking about?
Well, we didn't even realize Caitlyn Q stole the Baron.
Yeah.
We thought, like, we saw a jungler jump over the wall, and we thought he stole the Baron with his smart somehow. But then, like, you know how like there's like a 3-minute delay?
Yeah.
So like when we finished the game, we watched the last 3 minutes, and we saw Caitlyn Q stole, and we're like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
And I took most of the blame because I was the Callista and I had the Rend.
Yeah.
But like, all of us could have done something to prevent that. Like, our support could have gotten Red Trinket to clear out the wards, and well,
I don't know if you noticed, but like I was ulting, and you know how Baron has like CC. As I was ulting, the Baron CC'd me, so it cancelled my ult.
yes, and he was playing Poppy, so he could have. He was trying to ult them away, but what can you do?
Feels bad, man.
I mean, it's good that you guys like looked back at the match show and saw where you could have improved off that still, because I know there's the ongoing meme throughout Oceania that if you start a fight at Baron, whoever starts the fight loses the match. You see it so often in the OPL. I mean, it's just match after match. It doesn't matter what team it is. or if they do manage to pick up the Baron, they don't really do much with it. A prime example being the Chiefs, especially over the past few weeks, they haven't done too much with it. So don't feel too bad. It's not just you guys that stuffed up. It's literally all of Oceania. So you just keep carrying that Baron torch going. Unless MPA want to say something like, "No, we can do it." Nah, because you're exactly the same. See, even MPA are exactly like that. So
We threw a Baron. No, we didn't throw a Baron.
You've thrown a Baron before, though.
Yeah, no, we have. We threw a Baron in the tournament.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you did in one of the recent scrims as well, didn't you? I believe.
Oh yeah, we did last night.
Yeah. Last night's show match we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah.
How's that for a plug? But yeah, I was saying, it's good that you guys like saw how to improve off of that, and like you're saying maybe scouting out a bit more with Red Trinket, maybe getting some wards over the wall as well, because you would have caught out that Caitlyn, and the Poppy ult, if you could have got it off, would have been awesome, because you would have caught that Baron and secured it. Because like I was saying, that match was so close, and you guys were itching ahead, but because of that steal, then they managed to collapse onto you guys and pick up the win.
Oh, such a frustrating moment. Really.
Yeah.
That's
But,
a tilter.
But I mean, after the event as well, like, how'd you feel coming out after it? Because, like I said, you were nervous going in, like super nervous. You were expecting to finish last, but you come out finishing 3rd place. You must have been felt pretty good about yourselves after that.
Well, actually, the loss in the semi-finals kind of stung. Like, we just didn't feel that good. But then after like a few minutes, like, hey, we finished 3rd place. That's pretty good. We can talk to Anthony about it, and you know, because Anthony thought we were going to finish last place, so we knew exactly what we were doing.
Oh, I remember we had that discussion when he was saying that he was going to lose in the 1st round, and you proved him wrong. So, sucks to be you, Anthony, doesn't it? I don't even know who that is, and I'm going to get so much hate for that problem, but whatever. I mean, he spoke shit, and then you guys clearly proved him wrong. So, I mean, that's bragging rights in its own right, obviously. But then after we've had the events coming out from Salisbury, we're leading up to this event now on this Saturday. You guys had quite a few scrims over the past few weeks preparing yourselves for the events. I mean, you took on Relegated 5 first. I know they haven't been probably too great. You can see Defsoul freaked out a little bit there. First match was against Relegated 5. It was like the rematch, the showdown, even though it wasn't recorded, unfortunately, which would have been awesome. But you guys come out, I believe it was 2-1, Relegated 5-way after that.
No, I think it was
or
Avarta's
no,
way.
it was 2-0.
Yeah, our way, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can imagine Alias in the chat right now speaking shit as well. I just
Wait
wait
a
for
minute,
it.
wait
Just
for
wait a sec for it. We'll get
No,
into
no
it
harsh
in a
feelings
sec.
intended, Alias.
And as well, I know you guys have taken on, I believe it was Trojan as well, a bit, which was you guys said was more of like a joke type. So he's got a response.
Morduk is triggered.
Yeah.
Elias is saying, "What do you mean? Come at me."
What do you mean?
Morduk says that was an easy 2-1.
Yeah. Fighting words.
And then Elias says, "Fight me."
Yeah. I mean, if you had a team Alias, you would fight. So, but yeah, I feel as if like you guys like you get so close to being Relegated 5, and then they somehow pull this random strat or just bullshit move, and then you get the win out of it.
Well,
Or they get the win out of it. Sorry.
I
With
blame-
the Baron still like.
I blame our game 3 lost on our jungler who was clearly trolling, as
Yeah,
you can see.
clearly trolling, definitely trolling.
He was stealing kills from our mid laner.
Yeah.
And then there was this one time when he went in like 1v4 maybe? I don't know. He just went in by himself and we're like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, it's just a scrim.
It's just a script. I get you know the guys that kicked you out of the grand finals. So, but then you guys as well, you took on MPA, I believe it was last weekend. Do you want to
The weekend before.
The weekend before that.
How did that one go?
How's that
Defsoul?
one go, guys?
Oh,
I think you guys could both talk a little bit about that.
I clearly remember the game 2 where we won. Yeah, that was easy game. Just
Easy game. Yeah.
I don't
It was
remember-
game 2 that you guys won, by the way.
Yeah. I don't remember the rest of the series. Like,
Okay, so in game 1,
Yeah.
we banned 580 carries, and we first picked Cho'Gath.
Definitely not a target ban against you, Defsoul.
No,
no.
There wasn't a Lucian ban in there
Lucian,
at all.
Jinx, Kate,
No, just like, you know, your top 380 carries.
top 580 carries.
Top 5. Wait, yeah.
We banned top 5.
80 carries.
And then, yeah, that one was a stomp. Game 2, I picked Rammus and we lost.
Yeah. I mean, because I only got... I casted the first match. I cast a little bit of the second match. I didn't get to catch the third match though. So I need to talk a little bit about that third match because honestly I have no idea what happened. I just know that you guys won, but
We were behind for a lot of the third match.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember Yasuo. That's all I remember from the game.
Yeah, we were behind for about half an hour,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden Yasuo hit 4 items and then just 1v5 them. So we're like, all right, let's end.
Yeah. Let's just go in and end the game.
Yeah, so we kind of won off of the back of a Yasuo.
So getting carried
Yeah, pretty much.
by a guy with no mana
Yeah, what else
and
is
easy
new?
skills. What else?
Our thoughts in that game were like, at least what I was thinking when we were winning the game, like, it looks like we're not bad after all. Then we lost the game. and then, never mind, we do suck.
Or maybe like, do you believe it might be a curse because you guys have such strong showings in the early mid game, and then you go towards the end, and then these teams just pull out the rug and get that win against you guys? Do you think maybe it might be like the late game you guys might need to work on coming into this event, or?
Well, I don't know. We just suck.
Okay. But like,
Great confidence.
yeah, great confidence that you could see coming out. But no, but do you actually think like, because you guys do have really strong early games and really strong mid games, clearly, right? Because you got so far, you wouldn't have gotten that far. And especially I think when most of 4M badges were actually higher elo, higher ranked players than all of your team. They're like, I think like platinums and diamonds and
Yeah.
stuff. And you guys are what, mostly golds? And you got the win against them. You went toe to toe with them the whole match and got the win against them. So you clearly have the skill level. That's clearly evident. Or even, and the synergy as well as a team to play. So,
Well-
do you think, like I said, maybe, because I believe personally that it's more towards the late game you guys don't really know how to end the game. Like, you get such strong, try and get the lead, but then, do we go for Baron? Do we go for towers? Do we go for a team fight? Like,
Baron.
Yeah, Baron. All the time, Baron.
Just live there.
Yeah, just pitch a tent. Instead of pitching a tent in a lane, just pitch a tent at the Baron. I mean, you get Rift Herald out of it at the start, like 10
And
minutes
scuttle
in.
crab every like 7 minutes.
Yeah, some honey fruit. I mean, it's pretty nutritious to get health and mana back. So, but yeah. Coming into this next event, before we throw down like calling out teams in particular, how are you guys like preparing getting into this event? Like, have you guys like obviously you've been playing through these scrims and practicing that way, but have you, you've got like a plan going forward?
Well, our quote-unquote practice was going to Arena, which is
Yeah.
like an internet cafe.
Yeah, yeah.
And then 1 hour in, we realized, oh crap, we need to go somewhere. And then
Yeah.
we just started bolting away. And then we realized the shop actually closed at 5, not 4.
Yeah.
And then we, like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah. But like I know, like, do you have like a battle plan going in though? Because you did so well. So like your third place team, you're definitely coming in as one of the stronger teams to take this event.
Really now?
So you're third place in the event. I mean,
But we lost to MPA.
in a best of
Oh.
3 though.
Yeah, but we won
And
the
it was
first
2-1.
game. We won the first game though, so
Yeah, but
best of
they-
1 we won, best of 3 we won,
Eh.
we won.
Well, these guys might be better now because they're prepared to take his on. I'm giving you the chance here to bolster that confidence and get... No, okay. No, but I still believe you guys are very strong contenders to take this tournament out. Because Relegated 5 aren't playing. Wash Up X Semi-Pros, I believe, will be playing, but their roster's completely different than what it was at Salisbury. I think they're a pretty weaker team than what they're going to be because they don't have some of
Well,
the strong members in.
They're
Probably.
still challenger.
So
They're still challenger.
Actually, only, I believe it was 2 of them.
Yeah,
Were
Yeah.
were
3.
true challenger.
3.
3?
3.
Well, one of them was flex challenger. And I know a lot of people don't like the idea of a flex
Boosted.
rank. Yeah, stuff like that. But no, they've definitely had like a lot of roster swaps coming in, so they might. Well, I won't say they're weaker because we don't know yet. They might be weaker, so the chance is there. I know they don't have the guy who's considered to be the best team strategist in the OCS at the moment. He's not playing, so we will just ignore him,
Yeah.
which is kind of a big, important part of that team. But I do know one of the members actually is currently playing, I believe it's the Next Gamer event series,
Yeah.
hosted, I think, by a bunch of guys. We won't go too much into that, but they've definitely been practicing, even if not deliberately for this event. So like they might be a lot better, they might be a lot weaker. It's definitely a big question mark. So teams like you guys, like MPA, definitely have a chance, and Truth Gaming as well, that I've also signed up. Definitely top contender. I mean, Truth Gaming didn't get to show much of themselves at the event either. They got knocked out in the first round against Washed Up X Semi-Pros. But they must have been good to Watch Dogs Gaming Pros because they picked up Kairu Talks for the final match as their sub. So you guys definitely have a high chance of getting somewhere. I guess someone's saying someone now.
Cinder just said in chat, Aaron, if you could jungle as much as you trash talk, you'd be challenger.
Do we have like a bucket of water or something right now? Just cool Aaron off a little bit.
Hey, Cinder. Hope you enjoy getting camped today. Not leaving your lane.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving.
Throw down for the show match later
wait,
tonight.
wait. Which one's the camera? Is it that one or that one?
We're here. Aaron's there.
Oh, okay.
That's my camera.
Yeah. Fighting words coming out of the MPA camp.
Yeah.
Fighting words. They're banning Cho'Gath.
No.
Fighting words.
Yeah.
They're gonna ban Cho'Gath. Like they're going to ban Cho'Gath.
I know.
So
I just hope that he doesn't.
how about you tell him he's gonna play instead and it'll throw him off,
Yeah.
and then they won't ban Cho'Gath.
I'm playing Kale Lady Carry.
Kale Lady Carry.
I'm playing Kale Lady Carry.
Kale Lady Carry. Ban Kale.
Do it.
All right. But excuse me. Going into this next event, obviously relegated 5 aren't playing. Rest in peace, you beautiful boys. Right. Truth Gaming are confirmed to be playing. MPA are confirmed to be playing. Watch Dogs Gaming Pros are pretty much confirmed to be playing. Out of the teams on the server so far, though, what is the team that you would like to take on the most out of the event? Oh, we know it was going to be relegated 5.
But
we knew that was the initial choice, but I mean, you do have a grudge with MPA now from the scrims. True, you haven't taken on Truth Gaming at all yet, so there's also that opportunity.
Well, before I get to the answer, I'd just like to say I wanted to be relegated 5. Like, lots of times, because then eventually their win rate would be 5% and we could call them R5%. Lost of a good opportunity for a meme, but oh well. But other than that, I guess I want to verse MPA, because they're the next best thing after R5.
The next best thing after R5. How's that? You feel that one a little bit? That sting?
Not even a main priority. Just like, oh, then the next best thing.
So we don't want to verse the
second offer.
X7 pros.
I mean, so one of you guys is going to have to verse them eventually.
Shotgun,
if they...
shotgun not.
Yeah, shotgun not. I mean, if you get to the semis or grand finals, or you might even verse them the first round. It could definitely happen. It could happen.
I don't want it
If we
to.
verse them first, I'm going to be tilted.
I'm getting flashbacks already.
So, like, Defsoul, you want to take on MPA. Seeker, would you prefer to take on MPA? Would you prefer to take on maybe Truth Gaming?
Probably take on Truth Gaming, because just to see how they are, you know. Well, we didn't really get to see before, because they slightly got the show just a little bit. Yeah, it's just a little bit. And so, hopefully, we do get to verse them and see if they're good. And if they are, we have new rivals.
Taking out all... So you see, you're completely irrelevant still. They want Truth Gaming to be their rivals.
That's well,
Well,
might as well just leave.
yeah, just he's right there, guys. He's right.
Come
there.
on.
He could hear all
Come
this. But yeah, I'm interested to see. Like, 'cause we obviously know the skill level coming out of you guys. We know with MPA as well, because they got knocked out in the first round. So some shade their way. They got knocked out in the first round, but they've had very strong showings in the scrims. They took you guys out 2-1. At the moment, they are 1-1 against Truth Blue, and the first match was such a convincing fashion. So have a very high chance of winning tonight's match as well.
However,
They're not going to like me saying that, but you had a hell of a lot stronger showing in the first match than what they did in the second match.
yeah.
So they're definitely there's a random dark horse over there that could take the championship.
Come on.
So just for a second, a bit. But I'm interested the most probably in Truth Gaming, mainly because they got knocked out against semi pros. We haven't seen them again. We haven't seen them play any scrims just yet. So they're probably the biggest question mark, I would have to say, mainly because we don't know too much about them besides the small amount of time they had against semi pros and how well Kairotox did with semi pros in the grand finals. So
Right. Karotox? Isn't Karotox challenger?
no,
okay.
no, I don't believe he is. I think he's
Uh-huh.
silver 3. I
Oh.
believe last.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's a shade. There's a bit of silver in the challenger icon. No, he ended up replacing him in the top lane actually to cover for I believe it was Willaris who had to leave for an OCS match. But yeah, he definitely ended up playing Darius. I think it was, in the best of 3 series against R5. And he played really well with them. So, even though he's Silver 3, he might be a little bit better than what that rank's leading on to be. Rank doesn't always mean everything. So, definitely a whole bunch of teams that all you guys are going to have to look out for to try and get this win in the series event on Saturday.
Max is probably hearing this and going like, see, I don't deserve bronze 5.
I don't deserve bronze 5. It's the team's fault. It's all the team's fault. But I think that covers basically everything I want to talk to you guys about in terms of Avarta. We should probably talk a little bit more about this upcoming event, though.
Morduk has a question for them, though.
Oh, Mordecai's. Hey, you got questions? Let us know. So
There's
Aaron
been a
has a question
couple.
for you guys. Okay, so you want to go from the top?
Yeah, I'm going from the top now.
Alrighty. So
Alright.
first question's from
Mordwick.
Mordwick?
The next tour from Mordwick.
Yeah.
Going to the event, what are you expecting?
You not to be there.
Well, that's that question, I guess. As in Aaron or Morderwick? Morderwick.
Oh,
Okay. Aaron felt that for a minute. He was like, oh.
The second question,
Yeah. So it's from Morderwick as well.
who would win in a 1v1, Nunu or Cho'Gath?
That's an inside check. But yeah, Nunu or Cho'Gath. Battle of the
Well-
Noms, I guess, and the stacks.
Firstly, the battle would last for like 10 years.
Yeah.
So, I'm on.
It has to be in the jungle though, so that Nunu
Yeah.
can like eat the monsters and stuff to heal back.
Or
up,
in a lane.
obviously. Or in a lane. Yeah, if there's like a heap of
Minions.
minions. Yeah, there's like a ton of minions in a lane.
Just kills them all.
Picture this. Okay, so we'll set up a scene for this.
Okay.
Mid
We
lane.
have a board behind you
Yeah,
for that reason.
no, that drawing staying how it is. That is an art piece of art. Middle of the lane, ton of minion push coming from both sides. That doesn't ever happen, but it is in this instance. Okay, we'll have what? Aaron's playing Cho'Gath, and Morderwick is playing Nunu. Who? Do you want to do item builds as well while we're at it, or just Nunu and
Just Nunu and
Cho'Gath? Okay. Who do you think would win?
What level are they?
18.
Yeah, so max level, just don't have like full builds. So like typical Cho'Gath full build, typical Nunu full build, unless Morderwick decides to go full AD like he does, or full AP or whatever.
13 stacks on Cho'Gath.
yeah.
With his ult.
Okay.
I think Nunu would win because Aaron's playing Cho'Gath.
I'm pretty sure my Cho'Gath beat your team.
Oh!
Seeker?
But
Cho'Gath would probably win.
yeah, like honest opinion, I think Cho'Gath.
Would win?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Suck it, Mordwick?
now he'll just go for his like 5 dragon stacks. Comp always wins. Always wins. Was there any other questions that?
Watermelon Man asked if Defsoul loves him.
God. No.
I hate you, Joe. no, it's okay. I love you. I love you.
Trying to look through. Alias asked why you banned his Tom Kench.
Who's Tom Kench?
Aliases. Alias had a really strong showing in Tom Kench in the event at Salisbury. That's one of the reasons why he got the MVP award, because of how much disengage and engage he had with Tom Kench. So
I don't even remember why.
probably because of
well,
that.
we looked
I would
into
have to
his
say, yeah.
account and he played a lot of Tom Kench, and we hate versing Tom Kench. So.
There you go. Easy question.
No. Don't see any more that are
Ask
serious.
more questions. No, if they're not, if there's like non-serious ones, ask those as well. I'll keep for that.
Alias asked on your thoughts on the R5 mid laner. Quite don't remember who it was.
Wait, isn't it Shooter Man, the diamond guy?
No, he was Jung. No, wait, yeah, he was.
I
No,
don't know.
ADC.
Well, in our
They
scrim,
swapped so many times, like, because I know top and bot swapped a lot in R5.
Yeah, same with
Because Jungler was
Avarta.
Savage. Jungler was Savage Predator. Yeah, you guys swapped heaps as well. Savage Predator was at Jungler because he could only play Rengar and Kha'Zix. Because remember that meme. Yeah, who was the mid laner? Alice, let us know who the mid laner was so we can remember, because
Lucky Rocky.
was that Lucky Rocky?
Lucky Rocky?
Lucky Rocky. Who did he play again?
I don't know.
That was like a month ago. It's such an obscure. Well, it's not really an obscure question. It's something we should know, but we'll leave that as NA for now, like N/A.
And then Cinder has another question.
Yep.
Or Cinder has a question. Should he pull out top lane Jinx for the last game tonight against us?
Or in the show match, top
Yep.
lane Jinx. Why not just go top lane Quinn? That's heaps better than Jinx top lane. Or traditionally was. Don't know if it is now.
That wasn't the question.
Well, too bad. It's the question now.
He was the one that
Uh,
played Lulu only.
Lulu only.
The one that just played Lulu mid.
What, in the show match?
No, in the event.
Oh, and even, oh yeah, the Lulu's. Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, the only Lulu player.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, he was no, being serious, he was really good because he helped a lot in those fights. Because you get the time catch, like Alias would get like the heaps good like engage going in, and then Luli would pretty much straight away always have an ult available, have the shield available, have polymorph ready. So I know he was quite a pain to
Kill.
you guys, and to I believe it was Free Tyler 1 when they got that stomp win against them. So
Yeah.
definitely a Rocky. You're good. You're good for now. But we'll find out, obviously, in the later events if you can keep that up.
Do you guys
If
want to
they
hear a
retain.
joke?
Sure.
Why they called Free Tyler 1? Because they're a free win.
Na, 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 na. Eighth place team.
Mordwick has another serious question.
Yep.
And beside the last
Wait,
one,
didn't we
like,
just skip a question? Oh, who cares? Whatever.
probably.
Yeah, whatever. It's probably a dumb one,
Who are the players you're looking out for besides Mordwick?
No one cares about him.
Uh,
No, I'm joking. So, as in, like, who am I
Is he
scared
though?
of?
Yeah, players.
Who am I scared of versing the most?
Yeah, as a player.
Oh, as in individual players. Okay, so like out of the server?
Out of the server, I guess.
So on the server, out of all the teams, well, we'll say maybe we'll do top 3.
Yeah.
We'll do that. That doesn't have to be in any particular order. Just who are the 3 people you wouldn't like to go up against anytime soon from the server? So from any of the teams, so MPA, Truth Gaming, Truth Blue, Trojan, Watchdogs Semi Pros.
That's it.
I should know all these teams,
That's
you
it.
guys. Even though they could say if they don't want to verse any of their team, as well.
Well,
Why not?
all top 3 is going to be free challenges from XME Pros.
Okay.
that's
So what? Willaris.
Zahi.
Zahi
No,
was
he's
a
diamond.
challenger. He's diamond.
Yeah.
He's too busy spectating matches. Flying Toilet, I believe, is challenger Flex and
Bonivia.
Bonivia. Your boy Bonivia going Cogmore mid, my man. So all of Watch of X Semi Pro. Okay, let's add a disclaimer to that. Except for Watch of X Semi Pro, that's going to be the generic answer. The top 3 players.
Well, there's no one I don't want to verse, actually. Like, I don't mind versing anyone other than XME Pros.
Yeah. Seeker, did you have an answer for that, or?
I don't exactly remember all the players, so
Oh.
can't exactly give an answer.
Is that shade or is that?
So I just don't remember.
What about you, Aaron? Might as well you answer that question as well, seeing as you're a player on the server.
I'm trying to think of players I don't want to verse. I can't think of any.
You can't think of any?
No.
There's not a single player that you'd rather not go up against?
No.
No?
No. I don't care.
So what was
Verse
the... You verse anyone, let's go. Straight out the jungle, don't ban it.
Yeah.
There was some more questions, or you said there were
looking.
some other ones?
Because they all just disappear.
Ooh,
Everyone's gone.
rest in peace, Twitch chat. I don't think they like us speaking shit about them.
Like, I can see everyone here, but there's no talking.
Yeah.
It's just dead.
You suck, Ricky.
I doubt he's.
Cinder
still
asked
there.
if there's a way to set a league profile to private, so that way we can't look at his profile.
No. I can make a rule saying not to check out profiles, but
No. Where's
you
the fun in
can't
that?
do that.
Where's the fun in that?
But you can't do it, but I have absolutely no way of knowing if you did it or not. So
Unless it's sort of like what we did to Defsoul.
even if they snipe though, Cameron and I would have to do research, which we do anyway, to research ourselves. But then we'd have to be like, did they snipe or are they just banning strong champs? Because like, if you're just playing really strong champs in the meta,
Yeah. Which
like,
ties into the next question.
Yeah.
From Mordwick again. What are the strongest picks in your opinions on the current patch?
oh, that's actually a really good question.
I really want to answer that question.
We're on 716 at the moment. There's a lot of strong junglers and mid laners at the moment.
What
Let me just Google 7.16 tier.
Well, Aaron, why don't you answer the question first, then maybe
Well,
Janna
Shanna.
with Ardent Sensor.
Yep.
It's dumb.
Yep. Remember how you scored that in the second match?
Yeah. Remember how we
And
got
you
stomped?
lost? Because, David Bowie played a horrible Janna that match.
Yep.
Tried to engage with Monsoons and, failed them every time and got the rest of your team killed.
Okay, to be
Yeah, they're
fair,
fighting words.
to be fair, the first time he did a bot lane was my fault because I pressed R instead of pressing E on Zach. So I ulted before the fight
Yeah.
instead of elastic slingshot. So
Eh. I'd have to say top 3. I'll say junglers at least. is Sejuani, but this isn't any order. Sejuani, Maokai, and I'd like to say Zach, probably still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are the strongest ones.
Yeah, they are actually.
They are the strongest.
In terms of team-based pro play meta picks, it's Zach, Sejuani, and Maokai.
Cinder, you heard that. Ban those champions.
I think they banned Sejuani last night.
No,
actually.
we did.
Oh, you did?
We did.
Okay. Rek'Sai is still pretty decent as well in the jungle. Gragas is still pretty good as well. But yeah, there's your jungle picks. Mid lane, still really that Corki, Syndra, Orianna type stuff in the mid lane. ADC, I reckon it's still... Oh, no, Kalista is really strong at the moment in bot lane. Lucian somewhat is.
Kog'Maw is great into Lucian.
Yeah. Yeah. You're giving that away, are you?
This is from outside information that I've been given.
And Tristana. Tristana at the moment is really good because of a lot of these siege comps coming out. Because it's more of these protect the carries with Orianna, with Zac, with like Shen top is sort of becoming a thing again, like Gnar and all that as well. So top lane's pretty much the same. Support is that there's a lot of this Ardent Sensor stuff coming out with Lulu, Janna. Basically, that's it. Maybe a Raka. You still get your Thresh and Braum and that every now and again, but it's definitely leaning towards a lot more of this Ardent Sensor stuff. I think it's coming out of Korea. They started that, I believe. That's what I remember
The LPL
from
started the supporting hill.
Was it?
Yeah, and then it went to Korea.
And then they adapted it. They molded it. They made it better. But yeah. So.
Alias has a question, which I'm going to answer, not you.
Okay.
Alias's question is, when is he or Mordwick going to get interviewed? Either when you're on the show or when you lose. Win.
Win?
No, when they lose.
When they lose as well.
Yeah.
Because then we can just go up to... Hey, we actually interviewed them quite a few times.
Yeah.
The event, but... What? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've said the name quite a few times. That's pretty much on the show.
Yeah.
No, maybe next week. If you can. Maybe next week. Special guest next week. Alias and Mordwick. 4 o'clock. Clearly 4 o'clock start. Definitely not later than that.
And Mordwick asks, what are all your strategies going into the event?
Yeah, what are all of your strategies going
yeah.
into the event?
Oh, we picked
Okay.
Teemo top lane, yeah.
Running it down mid appears to be the most efficient strategy to us because, one, it's the shortest lane. Two, we
Free
give
tower damage.
Yeah, free tower damage.
You get a free kill against the mid laner because they were not expecting it at all. Which actually reminded me of the show match yesterday when you guys caught out. Who was it again? The Wukong. There we go.
Yeah.
The second match. That was good. That was good stuff. So run it down mid. Teemo anywhere. Just Teemo in general.
Sure.
Teemo support.
Teemo support. Very nice. I feel that's really strong over in Brazil at the moment. Really strong.
No, it's in Turkey.
In Turkey, yeah. The best region, guys. Southeast Asia, the best region.
Southeast Asia
What's this
beat
about?
SE01
What's this
root
about?
cause.
Not only because of Gigabyte Marines, though.
Yeah.
Literally
Let's be real.
one team. The only good team from their region carried them.
Yeah.
Not salty at all. Not salty at all over that. I think so. Very nice strategies coming out. They're the only strategy you guys have got as well. There's literally nothing else. Just Teemo support, run it down mid.
Okay, so
Int.
it's been a very common strategy among the years that it's one top, one mid, one jungle, and 2 bot. But what if we were at 3 mid and 2 jungle and no champions in the start lanes?
Oh. Very nice strat coming out.
Let's look at the pros and cons of this. There's more power in the mid lane. Like,
Ignore the fact of less gold because you're not CSing as much and less experience because going to 3 members. But we'll ignore that.
yeah.
Because you're clearly stronger because you have 3 people in mid lane.
Yeah, obviously,
Yeah.
like we have more kill pressure. Like, if they're high at tower, then who cares? They lose CS and all that, you know. like even though the side lanes are empty, they have no champions to kill in the side lanes. Think about that for a minute.
Ignore the free farm, free experience side lanes, free towers. No, that's not a thing. They're too busy focusing on this mid lane strat that's just too strong.
Well, I mean,
Too strong.
there was this one time in a normal game we all went top and we somehow won the game. So, you know.
Wasn't that a meme at one point?
Yep.
There's like a
playing
YouTuber.
5 AD carries.
Yeah, 5 AD
with
carries.
the
Top lane.
old red potion.
Yeah. I believe, I remember like, 'cause we tried that a few years ago. Got our asses handed to us.
Yeah.
Never tried it again.
No, to be fair, we got the inhib.
Oh yeah, we did too, didn't we?
Yep.
And then we lost after that.
Yep.
We're clearly professionals. Clearly
Yeah.
professionals.
And then there's just one last question in chat
Last question. It's your boy. Last question in chat.
with Mordowick.
Mortal again. Oh, you just hate the name now.
What pro team do you go for?
CLG.
Ew.
You got a problem, CLG?
Yeah, they can't win.
Oh, fighting words. Seeker, what's your favorite pro team?
Well, I like TSM.
Okay.
Just
Oh,
don't know this
TSM
kid.
boys.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by fanboys.
What are you talking about?
To be fair, I liked him back in season 3. So
Oh, a fun fact. Direwolves actually followed my friend's Instagram account.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
we've got connections with Direwolves now. Hit us up, whoever that is, for the Direwolves contact. We want to be on Instagram or something. No. Aaron's a TSM.
yeah.
That's clearly obvious.
Yep.
But am I answering this question as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What region?
NA. Any region.
Any region?
Any region.
Cloud9 in 2013.
That's
And
not a region.
And 2014.
That's not a region.
It is now. NA region is Cloud9 2013, 14, 15. I haven't watched really much of NA after that. In the OPL, I've always been a Chiefs fan. Love me some Jish,
Love
some
me
Swips, you
Big
know,
Swips.
some Swiffer. I'm actually a big
Sin?
fan of Sin now. Sin are a bunch of lads, especially after Rift Rivals.
And
And
Rogue.
Jeeves is awesome. Yeah, I like a lot of teams. I love Legacy. Go the Crows. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like a lot of. I mean, a lot of the teams in the OPL, really cool, except for Avant-Garde. That's the one. They're the ones. No, yeah. Pretty much, I've liked mainly a lot of the teams out of OPL, and like I don't really care too much about who wins because I've been a big fan of a lot of the players themselves over the teams. But NA, I've definitely been a big fan of C9, of TSM, a little bit of CLG, and Team Curse. Not Team Liquid, Team Curse. And
Fourth
was
place.
it?
Paid by Steve.
Yeah. And good old Team Velocity back in 2013. Do you guys know Team Velocity are back in the day?
I remember them getting relegated.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. That's what anyone remembers. And I follow some of the other leagues as well. LJL, I'm a big fan of Detonation Focus Me.
Is it because they're first?
No, actually. When the LGO started, they were one of the first teams that I started following properly. Rampage are really good as well, though. And outside of that, EU, I don't know,
No one cares
Fnatic,
about EU.
some about H2K.
Rift rivals.
Yeah, they got stomped by NA. And I don't follow any other regions. So there you go. There's my multi-region answer there that went for way too long. I've been a big fan of like League eSports since 2013, though.
Yeah.
So League is definitely the thing that first got me into esports, and where like I started noticing a lot of these big orgs. So really cool. Is there another thing upcoming? Is there? See that smirk?
What team?
Who's this from?
This one's from Lucky Rocky.
Lucky Rocky. Good old Lucky Rocky.
Do you think any team has a chance against washed up ex-semi-pros? And if so, what team?
I solemnly believe our academy team has the highest chance of taking them down. Like, you just need to look at their ranks. Bronze 5, Bronze 3, Bronze 2, Bronze 4, and okay, listen to this, Silver 5.
Oh, that's
Oh.
like most of your team.
No. I'm the lowest rank on my team.
Now?
And I'm silver 4.
Yeah, we were silver 1 at one stage, weren't you? Silver
Yeah.
2, silver 1.
I
Yeah.
was silver 1 in both.
Can I ask a bit of a request from you, Aaron?
Oh, God.
Can you repeat the question?
Do you think any team has a chance against washed up ex-semi-pros?
If
If so,
No.
what team?
it was relegated at 5
They're
because
not
of
a
their
team
strong.
anymore.
Because of their they're not. To be fair, did you guys see the grand final match against relegated 5?
I saw them trolling and somehow still putting up a fight, so, you know.
I mean, it works. Cheese works every now and again. Now, I would like to say. See, the thing is, I got MPA and Avarta sitting here.
Just
So
go
if I
with-
say one thing, the other one's gonna be like, "Arr!"
Just go with Truth Blue.
Yeah, I believe Trojan are gonna be the guys. No,
I don't even know Trojan.
I don't either.
They're the worst team in the server.
Oh, hit me
Do you
up
know that for a fact,
scrim.
or is that
Yeah.
Well, that's a fact.
that's a fact?
Just count the bot lane though too.
Giving us insights into Trojan right now. I mean, they were your sister team. Were being the key word there. I honestly don't know. I want to say Avarta, right? But I want to say MPA because you guys have been on a roll at the moment the past few weeks. But I know nothing like Truth Gaming. I know they've been doing a lot of behind the scenes type practice stuff that they haven't told anyone about.
That's
so,
rude.
Yeah, it's rude. Tell us all your secrets. Tell me at least. Come on. How about the profile, you guys? I don't know anything. I don't know. I think it's up in the air, but just because of the amount of variables that are out at the moment. Because you guys, third place, still a really strong team at the moment. You guys have been on a roll in the scrims over the past few weeks, and Truth Gaming are unknown. So,
If Avarta's the third place team, and we beat Avarta, does that make us the third place team now?
No.
sure.
No.
No, it makes you the second place team because relegated. No, yeah, it makes you the third place team, but Avarta get bumped up to second because relegated 5 don't exist
Yeah, but they
anymore.
lost to us.
No, it doesn't
So they
matter.
can't be that great.
It doesn't matter. You got to beat them again now.
It's just scrims, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, in scrim standings, I'm pretty sure you're winning
Yeah.
in terms of standings.
Yeah,
Because
but
you
we played-
guys,
they're 0
you guys at 0 and 2. At the moment, you're 1 and 0, but could be 2 and 0.
or 1-1.
Yeah, or 1-1. Truth Blue are either going to be 0-1 or 1-0.
I believe in Truth Blue.
Just because that MPA beat you guys earlier.
No, because the truth is that they're better.
Oh.
You could have said that about Truth Gaming though. Who are their main team, their main roster, who I believe are stronger. I don't know because we haven't seen them play. Hint, hint.
Karutok said that they can't use their main roster for
Oh.
Truth Gaming in the live tournament because apparently they've got players from other states.
Yeah, that's how good they are. They're getting people from around the country. I was going to say the globe as a joke, but that just would have fell flat. So they're getting imports in. They're getting imports in. So they're clearly a good team. Definitely Truth Gaming are going to win now because they get imports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a lot of VC backing, you know, from
Yeah.
big companies.
Yeah. They're getting sponsored by all the big sponsors like...
HTC. Oh, sorry, that was my HTC fan. So.
No, Aaron's over there. We're not sponsored by HTC. It's okay. I have to do that every now and again. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. See, like that. That's not Apple. That's Pear. That's fine. So, just cover that. But yeah. What else? Let's go.
Cinder asked when the online tournaments start.
I swear to God, kid. You ask us all the time. After this event, dead set. Actually, probably should announce this because when he told a few people about this. After this event, like the live event on Saturday, that teams should still be signing up for and playing in because it's a really big deal. It's a really big deal. We got a lot bigger venue, better
internet.
stage, really good internet, like better than anything you've ever seen. Trust me. And also a certain team might be there that I'm not going to announce just yet, but they might be there. Who knows? They've heard they're like the top team in the region at the moment. Don't know too much about that. They could be there giving the awards away, having a show match with the winners, so you might want to sign up, just saying. Not playing in the event.
Alright, I was going to say.
Yeah, but no, after that, I am going to start setting up the online series because I know that Truth Blue can't play in our live events. Then we can have the proper lineup for Truth Gaming as well. But I would like to have a few more teams, hopefully that come to this event that we don't know about. Join our Discord server. We get 8 teams and start the online series. And the online...
Rocky did have a question before that I completely
Okay,
forgot
we'll
about.
get to that in a second. We'll finish answering this one because this one's a kind of a big deal as well. And I'm hoping to have these online series lead into these live events for the semi and grand finals. So we'll have like an online group stage. So that it won't just be, if you lose in the first round, that's it, you're knocked out and you can't play for like another month. It's going to be like a proper series run like all the other pro series because, you know, South Australia doesn't have anything like that. So let's start something. So it'll be soon. It'll be very, very soon. Probably start looking at it in the next, I don't know, week or two after the event's finished. So keep an eye out for that. So what was Lucky Rocky's question?
Can they sign up with the team on the day?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they can. If the people are there for it. So, but I know you guys have a full roster, so you ain't going to Avarta. If you have a full roster, you ain't going to MPA. Maybe your subs can make a team. Might be a good idea. Might end up taking that tournament. Who knows?
Jaden, you got this.
Yeah, I believe.
I might have accidentally just closed Twitch chat.
Oh, buddy. Oh, Yeah. Well, how about you relay to Aaron then, and then tell us if there's any questions at the moment, because actually I wish I open as well. I should probably get that open myself. Hey, it might be a good idea. It's not closed, so oh, you put the speed test in the chat. So you'll be able to see our godlike, literally at this point, download and upload speed.
Yeah.
Where were we at? So I'll just Exile 5 relegated
That's okay.
5.
I've got it back all. I've got it all
You've
back.
got it all back?
Yeah.
Okay. Team Liquid for the win. Which team
Liquid
do you think
sucks.
is most likely to take down SKT? That's all that question from Morning. we're just
I
gonna...
want to say K2, but then that would be hyping them up, and they always lose when they're hyped up. So I solemnly believe KT is gonna lose. Yeah, nothing to say.
We're talking about the LCK, aren't we now?
Yeah.
Or are we just talking about our teams? Like, 'cause if it's our teams, all our teams will be SKT. Clearly.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, yeah,
one of the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah.
This is why this is a
Trojan's
premier
gonna
region.
Trojan 3-0 SK2.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. Where's the love for Regicide? Maybe when I start winning.
Same with Tainted Minds.
Yes. Yeah, not TM. Tainted Minds. Trojan clearly the best team. When the online events start. I like how you put Baby Rage as well for that.
Yeah.
Actually, it's like, oh, kid. That last one was terrible. Yeah, it was.
It
My
wasn't that
boys
bad.
are Dire Wolves. Good old Kyrotux. AGFA getting noticed. Boy, getting my flight tickets. Yeah, come on, let's go. We've got top region team. We'll be around, don't worry. Yeet, MPA, Aaron, Defsoul believes in me. Oh, isn't that nice? Watermelon.
You believe
There
in
you
him,
go.
Defsoul?
Yeah, you believe in him.
I guess.
You just had the 3 SKT. I like how Ellis is still trying to get hit up by a team. How many times have you posted that in the chat today?
5.
I wish you have. I wish we had like an alias counter for how we should just deliberately leave him out of teams, and just have like a counter that just rolls every time he says like I'm looking for a team. That'd be funny. I'd enjoy that. He wouldn't.
I heard TSM is looking for some talent right now. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
SKT definitely looking for some of that South Australian talent. You know, the MVP. You know, he says, dude.
Who wouldn't want a
Bronze 3 MVP support. Clearly, a lot of the teams in the server, because no one said they're interested yet. So, because I know you guys said you don't care. You guys don't care.
We've got 7 people.
No, you guys have got a 4. Don't you have like 8 guys on your team? Or
Well,
close
our
to
best
it?
support hasn't even played in a tournament with us.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Pick bros
It's-
before
it's-
hoes.
it's quite-
Not the other way.
Not the other way around. Help a bro out. Hold Crow's looking forward. Lol. We got a nice little admin message coming out there. I'm going to stop looking at the Twitch chat now because it's putting me off, and that's his job. Taking his job away from him.
It's my one job. That's why I'm on this table alone.
No, I also said the camera can pick you off as well, and you can make sly remarks
Yeah.
along with the rest of Avada, you know.
Yeah.
How's that for a cast idea? Just have all of Avada rock up on one cast. But they get one microphone. So they have to like try and share it between each other.
Rock paper scissors.
Oh no, we'll copy what all the big YouTube trends are at the moment. We'll have a rap battle. Isn't that how you get views these days? You get like, we'll have like a team and another team, they get one mic and they have to try and be... Oh, I'm so
No, it's
sorry,
just
I
a
brought
social
up that argument.
experiment.
It's just a social experiment? Is
Yeah.
it what we're doing Rice Gum now? I'm making so many other memes right now, I apologize. Is there any other questions? I'm just
gi-
reaching right now.
I'll give you a guess as to who asked this one.
Okay, yeah.
Woodwork.
What a guess. What are your opinions on
Mortwick
the newly
MVP
released
for
skins?
question asks? Huh?
What are your opinions on the newly released skins?
New release skins, as in the Battle Boss skins?
Battle Boss and Lancer Zeros.
Well, we talked a little bit about that last
on the
week.
last?
On the last
podcast.
cast that you said you listened to. So, what do you guys reckon about like Battle Boss Brand, Malzahar,
Ziggs.
and the new Hecarim skin that just came out?
I'm personally not a fan of like those battle boss themed skins, but,
Oh,
I'm sure people out there like them.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
The Hecarim skin's pretty sick. It's quite pricey though, 10 gemstones.
I haven't even got a single gemstone yet.
I've got one.
I don't know
because
about you
bought
guys.
it.
I've got 2.
How much do you have, Seeker?
Well, I had 2 like a few days ago, then I turned them into chests because I don't really want many of the.
How long has the loot stuff been out for again?
Like years.
Years. I
No,
still
it's
have
been out
one
for like a year and a
year.
half.
It's been out for a year and a half.
I've got like
And
a
I have
few,
bought
but
crates as well as earned them. And I haven't earned a single gemstone.
I've
Not
got
one.
one. I've got one.
Not one.
I've got one, but I bought it
I haven't even got that.
Wait, how'd you buy a gemstone?
because I bought
Oh.
The
the
tickets
dungeon-
from the arcade event, wasn't it?
No, I bought the dungeon key, so they gave me a free one.
That's that
Right.
event specific thing for the arcade event series going on right now, guys. Just seen it. just in case you didn't know what was happening for some reason. Everyone here is playing League, but just in case you just don't pay attention to the event stuff that comes up. I know a lot of people are like that, so yeah, what? So...
Can we play a blind pick for the last game of the
No.
match?
No.
So-
Absolutely not.
So we're not LCKing it?
No.
Oh,
No.
feels bad.
You can
man.
play a game of hide and seek on a Crystal Skull.
Oh.
How's that sound? Oh, wait.
Just play Earth.
Just
Two up
play
at the same
Earth.
time.
No, but then that's in Lucinia's favour.
Yeah.
Because he played, what, like 50 games, whatever he said he came back from? Well, I played 50 Earth games.
Yeah, and then
So I
went
wasn't
1
ready.
and 8.
Wait, who said we had to decide game 3 with League of Legends?
That's true.
Why not 1v1 in Mario Kart?
Oh,
I
nice. 5v5. Crash Tag Team Racing, even better. Because then you have to play as a team. Why stop there when I just play 52 pickup? It's my favourite team-based game. Hey, we're throwing out ideas here. You just want to change it up.
Roger, have you
It's a
played
show
52
match.
Pickup?
What?
Have you played 52 pickup?
No.
You should play it. It's really good.
You know when you like get towards the end of a show and you start just reaching for jokes?
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every week. I think that might do it for questions though. And I think that's most of the questions
Yeah.
have been answered from these guys. And then I guarantee
I mean-
we'll end the stream and someone will want to ask a question and be like, well,
Why do you guys suck so much?
yeah. Oh, why'd you guys suck so much? Oh,
I mean,
we can-
Elias has one question, though.
Yeah, right.
What's
Who's it
this-
directed at?
Just everyone.
Okay.
Thoughts on Alias Mordwick bot lane?
Trash.
I mean, you got... Oh,
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Didn't you just say you
Like-
couldn't
Do you
even
have anything to
remember a
back
lot of
up-
these people, and then now you're just like, yeah, trash.
Do you have
It was
anything to
for the
back up that
memes,
statement?
Yeah, yeah.
No. I got first blood on him, but he killed me later.
I mean, Elias, you got MVP for the event because of your support, so I think that says a lot. Yeah?
Yeah.
About their bot lane? Says a lot?
Yeah, not really about that bot lane, but about him.
About, is that shared against Mordwick now?
Yeah.
He 1v1 you.
Do it. 1v1 me.
That Nunu Cho'Gath match is going to happen now. See, we pre-planned that for him as well. So they're going to go into mid lane, going to have full build, 18, or level 18, whatever else. I can't even remember the rest of it now.
Oh, Elias said didn't it beat you guys 2-1?
Ooh. And 2-1, and they went 2-0, didn't they? I believe in. Oh wait, no,
No,
it was
it
1-0.
was a best of one.
Semi-finals. Yeah,
It was best of one.
Yeah. So technically, it's 3-1.
And now he said, no, he just called you guys kids.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, he's not wrong.
I'm 15 years old. Yeah.
Oh, we can watch MA.
Yeah, we're allowed to be here. To be fair though, like we've made this joke quite a few times now. At least you guys have a team, a consistent team at that. Where's your team, Elias?
Oh!
Where's yours? Where's yours, buddy? Yeah, yeah. I'm actually staring down the camera right now because he's making so much shit, but he can't. Well, I guess he's sort of backing up from about a month ago, but you know.
Outdated
Yeah.
results.
But you know what I find funny? Maybe this is a tactic pulled by Relegated 5 here. Here's some like tinfoil hat ideas, right? So like
They're actually gonna rock
so,
up.
so I believe like in like the lizards are in the government and all that sort of stuff, right? The moon landing didn't happen. And Relegated 5 deliberately disbanded so that you wouldn't beat them. How's that for a thought? Because they know that you're covered for them. And then they're like, oh crap, we can't let that happen. So they just disband. So now you can't verse them as a team. So you can never get your revenge on them. That's actually a sad thought now. That's made me upset. I'm not even part of Avarta. Like,
Feels bad, man.
feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. In the chat, please. Kappa 123.
Well,
It's
I
a good thing
mean,
Brenton's not here.
Yeah.
well, I mean,
Give us your stream key.
their name is Relegated 5, and they got literally relegated from the tournament, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, does he have anything back for that?
We're not scared.
Then why'd your team disband then? Take them
Mordek-
on in this next tournament on Saturday. What are you doing?
Mordwick said, Soz relegated some members, got to stick to the name. R5 lost the grand final.
They did actually, yeah. They lost to Watch
Thought,
Epic
stop
Semi-Pros.
this.
It's like, hey, remember how you lost to Watch Epic Semi-Pros? We do.
Alias said you guys got relegated before us.
Ooh, stings. I like how he has comebacks for this though. He's not backing off.
Yeah.
He does have comebacks for this.
Can't wait for the game 3 of the Avarta R5 match.
But I think now we'll take 2 final questions before we should wrap. 2 final questions, and then we'll start wrapping up. this fun ride that it's been. So I like how we had like an idea of what was happening, and then we're just thrown to Twitch chat, and everything's just gone downhill. I mean, I think it's been good. I think we're all enjoying ourselves anyway, and Twitch chat is, so not too bad.
I wonder how many more Wick's gonna send in.
So the next 2 questions that come up that Aaron sees are the ones that get answered. All right, that's what we're gonna happen. So just give it like any questions that have been asked, just drop them. Give it about 15 seconds. Then from there, next 2 questions that come up are the questions that get answered by us. So if you want to ask anything about Avarta, about MPA, about myself even, because I haven't had any questions directed at me yet, and I've spoken a lot of shit, you're more than welcome to ask them.
Yeah,
2 questions left. So
you're a caster, not a player, for a reason, Bailey.
I can just kick you out the tournament, you know that? Like, I can make that happen like that. So, last time I checked, I'm a higher rank than you as well. So, there you go.
Okay, this one's directed at me.
Yeah. By who? By who?
By Mordric.
Okay. So, first 2 questions. See if it got wasted or not.
How bad is Bailey's casting?
What? I like to have some input in this.
Oh.
I just think my friend who watched the stream said, like, when we stole the Rift Herald, you guys were like, oh, why aren't they picking up the Rift Herald? I'm like,
I mean, to counteract that, we talked about a little bit about this last night. Your friend can't specifically say who it was.
Yeah.
There was 3 of us. And we also said in our defense, there was a fight that happened there. We didn't see who killed Rift Herald.
It comes up on the screen.
No, I just-
happened a month ago. We don't have the footage. Never happened. So-
no, I just
Well, we
think,
have the footage.
yeah, you've got the footage, sure.
no, I distinctly remember going like, oh, he goes in, steals the Baron, and then afterwards like, why didn't?
Oh, that probably was me that if it
Yeah. You
I
know,
don't-
your
the
one
thing is,
job.
I can't remember that. I can't remember saying
You
that.
mean like Defsoul can't
How
remember
many-
game 1
okay,
and 3?
wait, was that okay? Was that 4 hand badges or relegated 5?
That was really good.
Okay, that was like 7 hours into me casting without breaks. Break. Does anyone else have any shit they want to speak about me then now? Because about how bad my casting is?
Cinder had an honest plan.
No, we're still answering that first question first though. I'm not letting that slide just yet. I'm not letting that slide. Come on.
It could be
He asked you
better.
a question.
Could be a lot better.
I know. I have training wheels for a reason. All bikes have
Maybe you
training
need
wheels.
some more.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
I
You've
didn't
got
take
2
the-
training wheels on the back. Now you need 2 on the front.
But then that's not a bike.
Yeah, it is.
Well, technically it's already. No,
You saying a bike that has training wheels isn't a bike?
no, I was saying you put the ones on the front because then it's 4, so it's basically like a car.
No.
Yeah.
It'd be 6.
Yeah. No.
Yes?
No. His face just. See, this is all part of the plan. I'm throwing him off. I'm throwing him off to dodge a question. No, I know. All seriousness, it's no shit talking. I'm getting there. All right. I've only been casting for what? Like, I've only casted 1 event. Been practice casting for like a month and a half, 2 months or so. So I think I'm doing okay for now. All right. If we go like 40 year and it's the same shit, fair enough. But so it was Cinder. I think you said had the second question.
Yeah.
But if they have any other comments, you can read them out. I guess might as well after that. Fiasco.
Karitok said it has 6 wheels.
Yeah. So it's something.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, Kylo. It's just
What?
spam.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And Cinder's
So
question.
Cinder's got the second question. So I'm assuming it's a serious question because it's Cinder. Probably not.
No, it is a serious question.
Okay. Because if it was Potato, then yeah, fair enough. But which is Kylo. So
Who do you guys think will win this show match, the last game?
oh, that's a good question. Well, actually, we'll throw that to you guys at Avarta. Do you think MPA are going to get the win, or do you think Truth Below are going to get the win in the show match? I mean, it's a bit hard to do that because you haven't seen the matches. But going off of what you've seen of MPA at least, and what you've heard of Truth Blue, who do you think has the chance to take out the win here tonight in the show match?
This is actually a really good question. I personally believe MPI are gonna win this
Yeah.
MPA?
because, well, was it on blue side when they won the game?
Yes. No, you weren't.
Oh,
You were on red side when you won.
oh, well,
I mean, they're on red side next.
Yeah, we were on red side.
You want like so far, whoever's been on red side has won the match. So
In both scrims that we've been in.
yeah, and no, I mean even out of those 2 matches we've had like in the show match last night, you won red first, you guys won. Truth Blue on red the second match, they won. So
well, either way, I still think MPI are gonna win because
MPA?
they bet us, and that's a real privilege. So
Yeah,
you
but,
gave them the win.
yeah,
Yeah, but
Totally.
Yeah.
yeah. We don't suck. We swear.
What, third place team, second place next relegated 5 are out on the server. So, can't use that excuse at the moment. You can't say otherwise because at the moment you're on top.
so,
We'll ignore the scrim count for now because
What
Scrims.
scrims?
this is only your second match now, isn't it?
what?
For scrims
This is our second
in the
stream,
server.
Yeah.
Second. You're the only team on the server that have played 2 scrims so far.
And we lost both of them.
Yeah, but that's still I guess that doesn't work, does it? That logic. I was trying to help save you guys, but fine. Yeah, 0-2, you bottom. There you go.
We're at the top.
Yeah, you actually are at the top at the moment because
We're
you're
the
the
best
only
team
one
on the
with a win.
server.
Actually, wait, relegated 5 did have a win, but they don't. Yeah, we're the best team on the server. No, relegated 5 you're tying with them.
At the moment. Actually, we're half a game
What do you mean
ahead.
at the moment? They don't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's true. We're half a game ahead of any team that's won. Like 1-0 at the moment.
Yeah. Should I just change the name on Discord? Like, here's a question for Relegated 5, the guys who are watching the stream. Should I change the Relegated 5 name from Relegated 5 to just Relegated?
Like relegated 3.
Yeah, Relegated. Yeah, whoever's left in the server, I'll change the number. Relegated 3, Relegated 2, you know, whoever, who cares?
Relegated 1.
Yeah, Relegated. So, yeah, I think that answers that question then. So, MPA and Seek, I believe you want MPA to win as well?
Yeah.
Yep. So, there you go. MPA gonna... That's
What?
that. Everyone, I think, is hashtag MPA win.
Well, no, I predict
Right.
MPA to win, but I want Truth Blue to win
Why?
Oh, so then that's hashtag Truth Blue to win.
because they're the underdogs, and I like going for the underdogs.
Wait, so then... Yeah, so then you're in favour of Truth Blue.
What? No, I want.
Yeah, no, yeah. You believe MPA will win based on skill, but you want Truth Blue to win.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you're hashtag Truth Blue
Yeah,
win.
it's pretty much like SKT versus an NA team. I want the NA team to win, but SKT
Okay, they're
can
going to win. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, Rocks Tigers was meant to be the best team in the world, and they lost to Alpha Snox Luna
They were the same team that bet Zero Drew.
and G2.
Oh, G2 sucks though.
Yeah.
yeah, EU sucks, guys, yeah. Who
Truth,
likes EU?
Truth
I
Gaming
don't
beat
care.
Truth Blue 2-0 in the scrim, so...
Oh, did they? You didn't tell me that. I didn't see it. Never happened. I mean, I've said before, you tell me when scrims are happening, guys. Come on. What? Like, we
Oh, no. We 2-0'd XME Pros in the scrim. Just like,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you also, you 2-0'd every team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, every single team on the server.
Yeah, yeah.
So now you guys are on top like 7,000 and so it happened. They said it happened, so it happened. So, no, but actually, I probably should mention that. I probably should have mentioned that a while ago. That's probably really something I just thought you guys would do. If you guys are going to scrim, please let me know. So that I can have results and stuff. So if we decide to do anything with them at some point. We could have like a king of the server, I guess, type mode. That'd be cool. How's that for a scrim thing? At the end of each month, we have like a king of the server whoever won the most scrims.
Well, we'd be at the bottom because we're 0-2.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what do we win?
Bragging
Nothing.
rights. The rights to shit
Something.
talk everyone.
I think everyone
I
has
do
the
that
rights to
anyway.
that. That you win something. I don't know what. Something.
You get a hug from me.
You get a hug from Defsoul
Alright.
and Shooterman83, who bitched out when I was going to hug him on the event.
Which one?
The one that was like talking all the time on the event and to me on the client as well. So there you go. But yeah, that answers those two questions. So I think it's time to probably wrap it up. How are we at for time anyway?
6:30.
No, I mean as in how long have we been running? I honestly don't know. I don't have a timer. 1 hour, 8 minutes. We should go for an hour and a half, you recken?
No.
Hour and a half? 2
no.
hours? 2 hours.
No.
Oh, you're saying 24, as in 24 hours. Alright. I'm sure everyone's here. We'll just get like a Macca's run, HJ's run. Bloody.
No, it's not like we have school tomorrow. or anything,
We just
no.
got the, just got the crew in the back, just pulling everything away the minute I said 24 hour stream. Everyone's cool for a 24 hour stream, right? Yeah, let's do it. Nah,
I've got a script tonight, man.
yeah. So it's gonna end episode 2 here for League Down Under. Again, the event is coming this Saturday, the 19th of August 2017, if we ever need a full date for that. MPA will be playing at the event. Team Avarta will be there. Truth Gaming will be there. Washed Up XME Pros should be there. So there'll be 4 teams there. There should be hopefully some more than that. If not, we can have some best of series coming up. That'd be cool.
And if you want an autograph, I'll be there.
Yep,
yeah,
Defsoul will be available for all kinds of autographs. The key star player of the server, clearly. Playing as the bench role. I heard that's pretty good. After that, even though you're the captain, but you'll bench yourself. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, that's happening this Saturday. The event starts at 11 o'clock. It will be streamed here on AGFA eSports LOL on the Twitch channel. If you do miss any of it, the VOD will be going up on the YouTube channel. Hopefully sometime after that. If it's not later on that day, it'll be the following day or on the Monday or anything anyway. So that is coming this Saturday. Tonight we have the final show match of MPA against Truth Blue in the best of 3 series. All of those vids will be up tomorrow early afternoon, mid-afternoon, afternoon. Tomorrow. No, they'll definitely be up. So you guys will be able to catch all the action that before the live event. Maybe you might be able to snipe out some of MPA actually. Now that I think about it.
Please no.
Everybody can see footage of MPA. Yeah, Cho'Gath. We're just gonna have a bunch of Cho'Gath cheers and claps and stuff now during the event. You know that, right?
Do it.
Yep.
Do it.
Can we get some like Cho'Gath, like you know the clap hands? Can we just have like Cho'Gath ones? That would just like slap. Yeah, Cho'Gath masks going. What do you reckon? We all cool for that? Avarta's gonna come in Cho'Gath stuff. Truth Game gonna come in with Cho'Gath stuff. And then everyone's going to ban it every single game in the event. That would be good. I'd enjoy that.
Why do you hurt me? Why do you hurt me so much?
Because you open yourself up to it. You leave yourself wide open, alright? If you have Twitter, if you don't, get it, please. No, but I know that we're still setting up some of the social media stuff still, which has something to do with the guys in the back and the rest of the guys that set up the stuff. Yeah, I'm looking at Casper at the moment. Not the crew, but
I'm looking at myself in the mirror.
Yeah. No, that stuff will be getting set up soon, so we'll be releasing, I'd say, more frequent updates on Twitter because it's a lot easier to do. So follow Twitter at AGFA eSports LOL if you're not subscribed to YouTube channel, that is AGFA eSports LOL, where you get this vodcast if you missed any of it, as well as the show events, the event stuff, any of those sorts of things. What are you looking at right now? What?
I like how on the timeline, still got Cameron on it.
Yeah, because Cameron was meant to be here and he wasn't, was he? So yeah. If you still want to sign up for the event stuff on Saturday,
Link is in chat.
You would have seen it. It's also over on the announcements part of the Discord server and on the Facebook page.
What thing?
What the signups?
What announcement page?
The announcement page that a lot of people don't look at when they really should. I'm gonna let that hang for just a second.
Kylo does not want you to remind him about Cho'Gath after what happened last night.
Okay, Cho'Gath. You guys lost to Cho'Gath. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that covers everything. So
before we end the stream, make sure to add me on Snapchat, Roger the Asian.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
follow
hit
me,
him up on
follow me on Instagram as well, Roger_NG12.
You shouldn't do that. He shrieks at himself because he's
Yeah, put that in the Twitch chat, I reckon.
Okay.
Just so everyone can follow your Snapchats.
What was it?
My Snapchat is Roger the Asian.
Right, Roger D Asian.
Roger the Asian.
Okay. As in D as in the letter D, or
No,
D
like
as in
duh.
D-E?
Roger
Oh,
duh
duh as in
Asian.
D-U-H.
Yeah.
Or D-A.
THE.
T-H-E.
You say very weirdly.
We're just butchering it so badly on purpose. We're just going to start following some random guys. Where are these people coming from?
Ellie said he's gonna add you and flame you.
That's not nice.
That's not nice.
Flame in what way, buddy? This is a all for kids stream, okay? So we don't. But no, thanks to Avarta for you guys, Defsoul and SaggingSeeker7 for rocking up today and putting up with us waiting about 10,000 hours to start the stream. When I told you we were going to start way before that, you can blame guys in the back for that. Blame all them; it's their fault. You can walk out and blame them. See. I'd like to thank Aaron again for being on the cast. You're not even a special guest at this point.
No,
Like, you're just going to be in that booth every single week, I reckon,
I'm
from
still
now on.
special.
No, you're still special, yeah. But you're going to be on the booth every week.
Alright.
So,
Might as well.
I mean,
already here.
I'm pretty sure you like the Twitch chat. I'm pretty sure you guys love the fact that Aaron was there anyway. So,
Yeah, you got attention this week.
thank you. Yay. So yeah, in every upcoming podcast, we will have Aaron there for the Twitch chat where you can ask questions, say stupid comments, which I'll look at later after the podcast is done. I'm sure there's quite a bit. I'm probably going to be sad looking at a lot of them, but you know. yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching episode 2 of League Down Under, guys. We'll catch you guys at the next live event this coming Saturday. Hope to see you guys then. So, till then, guys.
Avarta's the best.